What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, here to give my thoughts and opinions about NBA 2K16. Now, I'm gonna flat out by saying this is by far the best basketball game I've ever played. Yes, this year's version of NBA 2K16 is that good. It's totally gonna be in my top 5 games of the year, and I'm gonna say it right now, this is contending for my game of the year. Yes, a basketball game. Yes, a sports game. Maybe my game of the year this year because it's that good. Now, I know a lot of people right now after that comment are screaming blasphemy. Yeah, right. IGN would never pick game of the year. GameSpot would never pick game of the year. None of those major websites would ever pick a sports game for game of the year. So why would you? Because I'm letting you know that this year's version of NBA 2K16 is that good. For starters, I'm going to talk about the visuals. Straight off the bat, I never thought they can improve the visuals of last year's 2K. But this year's version of NBA 2K16 is that good. Like, for example, when I'm playing with Kobe Bryant, it legit looks like Kobe Bryant up and down the court. To the way he shoots, to when he shoots a fadeaway, he kicks out his foot on the jumper, to the Kobe's on his feet. It's flat out realistic to the point as far as the way they react, the way they respond. On the real court, they actually do it on the game. The game looks that good. They have sweat on their arms, not only their heads now. Their tattoos look more detailed. The game looks really good. And the way these players act, like I said, in real life, they act on the court. All their body movements are the same, from dribbling to the way they shoot. It's crazy. Other than visuals, a lot of other improvements in this year's version of NBA 2K16. For example, the music, the playlist. Previous versions of NBA 2K, it was just song after song after song. This year's 2K16, it has DJs and it has playlist mixtapes. For example, you can pick a DJ such as DJ Khaled or DJ Mustard. If you pick DJ Khaled, he's only playing music from, his mixtapes, his CDs, basically down south Miami rappers, from Ace Hood to Rick Ross. If you pick DJ Mustard, he's only playing songs that he plays on his mixtapes and CDs. It's really cool. Like, you can totally get any type of genre depending on the DJ if you want to listen to. Huge, great variety of music in this year's version. But the major huge upgrade that makes this game so good is the My Player mode. Previous My Player modes were always good, but this year it's over the top. I mean, the story in My Player this year is better than some RPGs and some open world games that came out this year. It's like 10-minute cutscenes. Like, it's that good. Let me explain. Now, as you see, Spike Lee is the director of this year's NBA 2K16. And when I first heard about that, I was like, you know what? Who cares? But if you know Spike Lee, he directed the movie He Got Game with Ray Allen. And the game starts off pretty much like He Got Game, which is an awesome movie. You start off, you're playing high school games. Yes, you're playing high school games in NBA 2K16. You're pretty much the man, you're busting everyone's ass, you're trying to get recruited. As you play multiple high school games, college recruits are coming. They're coming for you, such as colleges as Villanova, Louisville, Arizona, UCLA, Georgetown, you name it. If you're good enough, those colleges are going to try to recruit you. Once you win your high school championship, they recruit you. Guess what happens? You play college games. Because not only is this an NBA game, you're playing high school games and you're actually playing college games. If you go to UCLA, you're playing in UCLA. You're playing against other college teams. You're playing in the arena. It's crazy the amount of content that's now in the My Story player. Obviously, you do good in the college, you get drafted into the NBA. Once you're in the NBA, if you don't like your NBA contract, you can talk to the GM, your agent, like, yo, I want to go play overseas. Like, it's crazy the amount of content they did into this My Player. They definitely made a huge improvement over last year's. This game is the real deal. As far as story mode, there's a story mode. The gameplay, the graphics, it's freaking awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I didn't even beat Metal Gear Solid 5 yet, and I'm like, I may never beat it because this game is that good. It actually has more story than Metal Gear Solid 5. If you don't like sports games and you don't like basketball games, is it going to persuade you to change your mind? No. If you don't like sports games, you don't like sports games. But if you do like sports games, you do like basketball games, this game is a year that you don't want to miss out on. You don't want to pass up on NBA 2K16. This is an awesome game. I definitely recommend it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I really like this year's version of NBA 2K16. Like I said, it's a Game of the Year contender. A sports game is competing for Game of the Year. Yes, I said it here. But it's me, Blake316. Make sure to subscribe for future videos. Until next time, peace.